Hello and welcome. So, I want to talk about this one person who runs our world. These are a few thousand super rich multi-billionaires and multi-millionaires of our world, and their wealth combined, they are richer than the rest of the human populations combined. They own everything. They own corporate mainstream medias, entertainment industries, banks, insurance companies, pharmaceuticals companies, internet services, social media companies. They own almost everything we use, and they have all our informations, backgrounds, address, financial information, financial history, work, and our professions. And these people, with all those informations, they can build up anybody and destroy anybody. They can destroy your reputations, your relationship, your family relationship, friendship, career, anything, since they have all our informations and backgrounds. Unless we live in the countryside and then with no internet services or medias or whatever. With the use of mainstream medias, all these propagandas, indoctrination, brainwashing, deceive, manipulation, and they produce all these ads and the cable news, newspapers, social media, movies, TV, music. They can write and say and do whatever, and then they're gonna brainwash, you know, a mass number of people. If you study North Korea, if you look at North Korea, then you'll clearly understand this kind of tactics used by all this one person of our world. They decide, you know, what to think, how to live, what to use. That's how they does things. Only few people will notice them. But the super rich billionaire of our world do it in much larger scale, huh? By bribing, influencing corrupt and crooked politicians. To every decisions made by politicians, there always someone who is going to make it lots and lots of money, whether in medicines or science or whatever. There are one big, corporate uh, companies who are gonna get these huge multi-billion dollar contracts. So whether it's wars, terrorism, climate change, refugees, medicines, drugs, etc., someone is making tons and tons of money. Even natural disaster, if you look at Clinton Foundation and the donors from this contracts from this Haiti disaster, this one person are like magicians, like an illusionist. We, the ordinary people, are just the audience. We see the magic shows on propaganda, TV, movies, news, music, internet, etc. The real message is, mostly hidden, and that's how they manipulate our brain. So, what we don't see and what they don't show us is the real important thing people need to understand, need to investigate. What's the agenda? What's behind it? The manipulation, deceive, and the secrets. Yeah, that's what we should look for. Everything have meaning behind. All these big banks, big oil companies, big corporations, big media's company, entertainment industry, big tech industry, big pharmaceuticals company, etc. These are all owned by multi-billionaires and multi-millionaires. and they have huge influence on crooked politicians' decision-making system, so that they can make huge profits. The sad thing is, most ordinary people don't have time to, look at or investigate, or time for these stuffs, these things. But faster and faster, the wealth of the world is flowing into the hands, into the pockets of all these, you know, few thousand, 1% of our world. Sooner than later, sooner than later, these people will have monopoly, complete domination over everything. Amazon Amazon are doing are just showing everything what they can accomplish. They have monopoly over almost everything. So do not trust them. All these big companies, they bribe crooked politicians, and they have huge influence. It's like paying money to a referee in football match, and then you know hope for the result. So these people pays money, donate money to all these crooked politicians. It just, you know, that's how the game are played by all these big corporate multi-billion dollar companies. That's about it. Comments below and please subscribe.